Hello, in this video I'm going to show you the very basic steps that you undertake when we set up the system for you. Basically these are configurations and settings that you can do once. So the very first thing that you do when you set up the system is you can head over to the setup tab. Under setup there are a lot of things, but I'm going to show you the very basic one based on the nature of the point of sale system you are setting up. So let's say like you are setting up a mobile phones shop, or maybe a hardware or an accessories cosmetic. The first thing you want to do is to set up the item categories. So let's say for example you create an item category called let's say, imagine that you're doing a wines and spirit shop. You can do spirits. No, let me spell it correctly. Spirits. And then once you save that, you can click this button to go to the subcategories. So you can go to vodka. You can create something like brandy, and can also create something like coconut and so forth. This is what we've done here, is that we have created a main category called spirits and a subcategory with we have created the subcategories for the main category. So say maybe like for example you are doing maybe a mobile phones shop. We have a category called phones, and we have a subcategory. We have subcategories like smartphones, feature phones. We can also have tablets, and yeah, so those are the subcategories. The other thing you want to do is you want to set up the payment gateway. Okay, by default the system has cash, pre-order, invoice. So let's say for example you want to receive payment through M-Pesa pay bill, and you can actually even specify the pay bill here, 247 and 247, and the pay bill number can be 57,834. Then you can save that. Then the system tells you must set up an account for this. So you can go to bank accounts and create account number, equity, and then the bank the account number you can say is 0090 something. The bank is Equity, account name is Francis, and maybe the branch is Dhika if you want to. Then as default, then yes, pick automatically. So let's go back to the payment gateway here. So if you put pay bill 247, let me put 247 247 567 834. So if you save that one, there it becomes a payment gateway which can be seen or can be picked by the sales people when they are doing the sales. The other thing you want to do is to add the suppliers. So like for example you can add a supplier called Joska suppliers, Then you can put a certain code maybe, and you can say they are at Mombasa Road, and then you can save. So these are the people who supply you with stock. The other thing maybe you can do, you can set up the manufacturers like LG, Samsung, Tecno, Infinix. Those are the manufacturers we are talking about here. So like if you deal with mobile phones and accessories, you can have a supplier called Oraimo. So if Oraimo, okay, you can create, you just need to click the button here, then you say manufacturer ABC, you can put a certain code, and then you can save that supplier, manufacturer, sorry. Then you can go to system settings. Under system settings you can change a lot of things. You can change the company name, then you say this is Adiam ICT. You can put in the PO box, then you can read all these settings. If you see anything you don't understand, please don't change, and it's always good to consult the developer when you're changing any setting, any setting here. So so you're supposed to be very careful, because some of the settings here can destabilize the system if they're not properly done. So the other thing, the users, there's a video describing how to set up users account. Then I think those are the main settings that you can do. Quotation, availability system, promoters. Yeah, you can add promoters, you can add company, you can put third parties here. These are Watusimu, you can create another third party called OnPhone. The other thing you can create, the promoters. These are the promoters that have been placed in your shop, and you can say James Infinix. You can assign maybe shop 2. You can create Peter Realme, and you can say he has been assigned shop 1. So go back to setup, then you can, I think those are the basic things. Maybe you can put services, maybe like phone repair, or maybe data recovery. And then I want to go back to system settings. I want to put the cell services, I want to put it yes, then so that you can see whatever you have set here applying in the sales interface. So those are some of the basic things you're supposed to do. Then once you are done with this, let's log out now and log in with a sales account and see what you've just set up, how it has changed the system. So when you log in, there is now this add service tab with the services that we've added from the admin side, and also now here for the promoter, you can see now the promoters are available here, and also for the third party, the 2 third parties we've added, And also the payment method, we added the pay bill, so when the user is making a sale, he can now select that payment method. So basically those are the basic things you can do with the system. The very initial task you can do on the system, and you can always contact the developer if you have challenges.